So nothing is really changing. You know, the reality is one bomb in the Northwest is not going to do anything, because the reality is that the actual official terrorist groups such as Bokoharam and Iswap, they are not the primary perpetrators, not the primary people who are killing Christians. It's the Fulani terrorists, the Fulani militias. They're the ones all across Nigeria, from the south to the north, from the west to the east. They're the ones who are primarily massacring, burning, and literally cutting people in pieces. It's not the actual official terrorist groups. Yes, they are killing both Christians and Muslims in
Guys, I knew something was up the moment Shetima, unprovoked this January, came and tell Nigerians to resist any urge to divide Nigeria. I knew something was up because I know that nothing was happening as at that time. Like, everywhere was cool. Biafra agitators were cool. Nobody was saying divide Nigeria like we used to have it then. All of a sudden, the vice president started telling Nigerians to resist any urge to divide Nigeria. I was like, what is going on? Are we expecting something? Right now, it is beginning to manifest, because it seems like Biafra agitators do not even need to do anything right now. Trump is fighting their battle. Like, the US is fighting their battle. They are left, right, and center. Everywhere that you are hearing now concerning US and the matter with Nigeria, all they want now is division. That's all they keep pitching to Trump. The US Congress, what they keep pitching to Trump is to divide Nigeria, because they are saying that the only way to restore sanity in this country is to divide Nigeria. That they have how many bombs have Trump thrown in this northern Nigeria ever since last December? Has been 3 times, right? Yet nothing has happened. As a matter of fact, it seems like it keeps increasing. Just recently, imagine, to tell you that these people not even send Trump bombing at all. In fact, news are even coming out that most of the bomb that Trump is throwing, that none of them is even touching them. You see, as a matter of fact, the people that are sponsoring them even gave them more money to buy drone. Guys, the drone I'm telling you about, even our military men, they do not have it. So the US is now saying, see, we cannot do this. Nigeria is a country with diverse culture, diverse religion, and since one set of people have decided that one particular set of people is not going to drink water and keep cup, it's better they divide. That is the matter on ground now, because everything that this man, especially this man that you're seeing on this screen right now, Raimo, everything that he has been tweeting online, all his messages to Trump, and he's among the US Congress, everything that he is speaking has always been towards breaking Nigeria. Because according to him, they say that if Nigeria should break, that means the Southerners are going to stay on their own, while the Northerners are going to stay on their own. By so doing, everybody will be free to practice their own religion. Because trust me, all these things that are going, these people are not there to grab land. Because if they are there to grab land, they do not, believe you me, they have gathered enough. They have for countless time told some people in Kaduna or so many places to leave their land, and these people respected their wish jejely and leave. They have grabbed so many land that is more than enough for them. There are so many places that are no longer habitant in this Nigeria. Like, those people, they have completely deserted their village for these terrorists. Yet it's not enough for them. What is that to tell you? It is telling you that this has gone beyond land grabbing. No, I know that there was a video that said that they were saying that Nigeria belongs to them. That's Fulani people that were not even originally Nigerians. Now they are saying that Nigeria is their land, it is their God-given land, and it belongs to them. No, it is not a matter of land anymore, because believe you me, they have that in abundance. Now what they are trying to do is to Islamize Nigeria. They want like everyone to become Islam. That is what they want. Like, that is what they are trying to do right now. Now these US people are saying this is not going to happen, because we have so much of Christians in Nigeria, and you cannot try to force your religion on other people. So what are they going to do? We're going to divide, so that you will be free to practice your own, while the Christians will also be free to practice their own. But guess what? These people do not want that. They want one Nigeria, and inside that one Nigeria, they want everyone to be practicing their own religion. That's they do not even want to. This one is no longer even a secular this thing. because Nigeria used being a diverse country where we have Christian, we have Muslim, we have everybody has entitlement to worship anything they want to worship. Yes, freedom of worship, freedom to worship anything. But now it seems like that freedom is no longer existing, especially in the north, because ever since we keep hearing this abduction of a thing, bombing of a thing, buying of a thing, we never hear that it happened around mosque or around somewhere that is majorly dominated by Islam. It's usually a place where Christians are residing. If it's not happening in the church, it is happening in a school that is owned by the missionary, like St. Mary the last time. Not to mention that those children that were abducted, only half of them were released. You can imagine how this parent will be feeling, where all of your children were adopted and only like two or one were released. Not to divert anyway. So now that is the matter on ground. These people are calling for division. But one thing is very, very certain: Trump is not backing down anytime soon. Guys, there's this video that I'm going to play. I don't even know whether to call this guy Trump spy or someone that was just sent, because some people are calling him missionary, but it doesn't look like a mission. This looks like a Trump spy, and I feel like Nigeria knows this. That's why they have not been able to touch him. This guy has been living in Nigeria for a long period of time, and he has been helping rebuild some of the houses that these terrorists burnt, where people now abandon their home to go and stay in camp. So they are rebuilding. They say that up till now he has rebuilt up to 34 houses for some of these people that lost their home in terrorism. So this guy made a video boldly saying that the Fulanis are the major problem. That is not the Iswap, it's not the Bokoharam, that the Fulani herdsmen are the major problem of Nigerian terrorism. He said it boldly because he said that an attack happened right where he was staying. This guy has been in the north for months, so you need to see the way he's mentioning all these northern states. That's to tell you that he has been traveling, gathering information. Now listen to this video and hear what he has to say.
So Alex, you're on the ground and you're saying this isn't slowing down. If anything, it actually is ramping up. What do you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the truth. I mean, just a few days ago in Kaduna, they kidnapped around 150 Christian students. I mean, every day that I'm here, I'm getting texts and messages of attacks in Plateau, attacks in Benue, attacks in Katsina, attacks in Taraba, Adamawa, literally all the time. I mean, even when I was on my way to this Jatawaka place in Kwande, people were just killed. I mean, even when we were literally in that village, there were actually Fulani people who were burning the grass around some homes that were desolate, not too far from us. You could see the smoke rising, and nobody's living there. It's the Fulani people. And so nothing is really changing. You know, the reality is one bomb in the Northwest is not going to do anything, because the reality is that the actual official terrorist groups such as Bokoharam and Iswap, they are not the primary perpetrators, not the primary people who are killing Christians. It's the Fulani terrorists, the Fulani militias. They're the ones all across Nigeria, from the south to the north, from the west to the east. They're the ones who are primarily massacring, burning, and literally cutting people in pieces. It's not the actual official terrorist groups. Yes, they are killing both Christians and Muslims in Borno State, some in Adamawa, Taraba, Yobe, in Sokoto. And so they are killing, they are burning, they're doing these things. But those are more so limited to that specific state and even just portion of that state. It's not necessarily widespread. The widespread is the Fulani terrorists and militias that are killing Christians en masse. That is the truth. And I plead with the U.S. government, I plead with international communities to recognize that. It's the Fulani terrorists that are across these communities, across Nigeria. That's the truth.